It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we'll see DeAndre Swift. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1.
It's the Bears and the Vikings, next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come in just in an absolute freefall, losers of 7 in a row.
And this is where you turn to your best players and look at them and say, can you guide us out of this? We've got to be better than what we've shown.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for Jones last week: 19 carries, 82 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now McCarthy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Edwards able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
They're hoping to get rid of that interception bug. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 116 yards, and a trip to the end zone.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
Throwing is Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run. At the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action. Now McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Well, the home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. To the air, Williams. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Williams. It's caught here by Adams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the Bears at 2-7 now on the year. They come in losers at 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. Second down and 6 now. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On play action, McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An inside give to Jones. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Throwing is McCarthy. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Jones going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, McCarthy. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. To the air with McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. 21-0 our score after one. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Up the middle, Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw McCarthy. Completes this to Addison out left. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Once again, it's Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the gun, here's Williams. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this 1st half. 5 catches now and a 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
We let the Giants get big-headed, and he took over.
Send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Again, it's Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
They'll run right here with Swift.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Williams.
And that's complete to Adams.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
To the air, Williams. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing is Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Velus Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Velus Jones who finished things off with a touchdown grab.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Well, now how about now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. But for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field. The Super Bowl 52 champs hosting a team that's never won a Super Bowl, the Detroit Lions. And that one, no contest thus far, 17-3 the score at the half. A.J. Brown, a touchdown catch from Jalen Hurts. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Xavier Legette, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter to the 36-yard line. Stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Play action. Now Williams rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Here's Williams. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 161 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Nick Muse laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They make their second-half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a great possession game. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's McCarthy. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Fielded at the 20. The danger of a punt that good. A 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Swift. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now it's Swift. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running is Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense had Aaron Jones headed back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Swift diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, this offensive line is really stepped up to the challenge.
Let's go, baby. I think it's the highest scoring game we ever had, and we had the lead. Let's go. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Hit that like button for me.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Williams going to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing is McCarthy. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Swift. And the result here.
What a day. The day is the day. We doing our thing today, man. I'm loving it. We doing our thing. We looking good. Next year gonna be our year. I promise you that. Let's go. Let's go, Swift. Get Swifty. I promise you. Next year is gonna be that.
First down pickup of 8.
And at the end of this quarter, we're going to put Caleb Williams on the bench. No need for him getting hurt or anything. We blowing him out. Let's go, Bissett.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run here with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
We're looking at we're looking at the second year in a row rushing leader of the league. We're looking at 2 times in a row rushing leader of the year. Let's go.
To kick the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again, McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's go, guys. You can see what happens when the team comes together. This is what we can do. This is how great we can be when we come together and work and everything is on point. I love it.
We're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're... Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32. And that carry is going to be the one to do it. He will surpass Adrian Peterson's single-game mark of 296 yards set back in 2007. So congratulations certainly go out to him on one of the best individual performances in NFL history. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10. Play fake. Brissett. The left side throw complete to Adams. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Here's Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Swift again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Brissett now. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Jordan Addison in the offense out for another drive. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
This has 7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. To the air again, McCarthy. The left side completion to Jones. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now McCarthy. He's got the connection to Moore. And he will have a Vikings first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. A check down here to Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Addison hauls it in. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it with Akers. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here comes Swift. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy over the middle and complete to Addison. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
2nd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been terrific so far. Pulled in at the 24. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And he gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practicing.
Big blowout win by your boys. Like and subscribe, comment down below. That's the end of the stream. I'm out.
And gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.